I started this journey about 3 years ago. It was a nerve-wracking decision to give up work and sell my flat. I wanted to see this beautiful country, but I wanted to see it from the water. So I needed to buy a narrowboat. You're watching me now on my journey. Why don't you come along? You know, just press fingers and smash buttons and do what you need to do to watch. Come on, let's do it, people. We come out of Manchester, didn't we? And we went through Sale. We sailed through Sale and on to Lymm. Oh, lovely Lymm. I want to show you Lymm. And then Stockton Heath, we're going to go through there. We're going to go down here, look. There's a little arm it takes to run on. I want to show you that. So we're up there. I'm going to go down towards here, look. Hey, and then tunnels, there, little tunnels there, look. A couple of them next to each other on a tight bend. No, we didn't go on the boat. And then back down to here, look, heading towards Wales. And no that way, we go down, that's it, down there, towards Crewe, and that area. And onto there, look. Come on, let's do it. Just want to say thank you to Sheila and Gary for your donations, for buying me a coffee. Thank you so much. Look at the boots, look. They're wrecked. I want to get some new boots. You got Thomas Fillion, I hope I pronounced that right. You got Mark Parry, and you got Stuart Robinson. You all are so very kind. Help me look at the state of them, look. Oh, so embarrassing. Yeah, lob on the floor, Will. That's the only place for them, look. There's our Bradders, eh? That sun is hot on your back, isn't it? You're steering the boat, look. Come from Berlin. Berliner! Und Berliner!
What do you say?
Ain't Berliner.
Oh, Ain't Berliner.
I said und Berliner before, but it's ain't Berliner, isn't it? That's it, that way. There we go. Steering's up, Anna's hiding inside. It's Anna. Hello, Anna. Don't say hello, Anna. Say hello, Will.
Hello, Anna.
Altrington Lymm. And we got a phone box. Old tranny van. Love these places. Lloyd Bridge, named for a family. I can't say it's so short. Named for a family. Bridgewater, Canal. Oh, I missed that. What was I saying about tiny doors? Look at those there, look. Double glazed. Cornfields, you've got the sun's out. Oh, beautiful. We left it at like... The reason the canal is so straight going into Lymm is because when it was built, it was just moss farmland. It's so flat and there's no towns to avoid, so it's a nice place to build a canal. And when they finished it, they delivered night soil to the farmers for fertiliser. Eh? Narrowboat fiddlesticks. Cheers, mate, for the information. He's full of info, he is, you know. Full of it. We're now getting into Lymm. Lovely. I can't tell you how gorgeous little town of Lymm is. It's, oh look, I love these surprises on these little towns and villages. It's like a little fairyland. I think it's a narrowboating, Brad.
Yeah, I like it.
You like it?
Yeah.
That's enough for me. Look at these houses. This is Lymm right here. This is gorgeous Lymm. Beautiful place. Morning. It's absolute. Look at it. It's stunning. Go back for the van. Look for some parking. That beautiful building. How do we get to all Lymm from Lymm? That'd be scary, wouldn't it? Imagine getting to all Lymm from Lymm in Lymm. Here he is. Look, deckhand Brad. Just going to moor up here in his pyjamas. Look, bless him. We're going to moor up here for a bit. Nice. Come on, brothers.
Straight arms.
Little chip on.
Yeah. A little bit more through it though when you come forward.
That's it. Push it through like that, yeah. Beautiful chip.
Perfect chip.
That's a gimme. Wow. See, he pushed it through then.
Yeah.
Okay. 48-hour mooring just at the end of this beautiful little alleyway. It's really, really old-fashioned and picturesque. These lovely cobbled streets, and they got the beautiful front doors. Oh, it's just a magic place, Lymm is. What's that? I don't know. I'm looking at old feet and old boots. Yeah, just look. It's just a magical little place. You go down here, and then the moorings are there. Look, lovely. Look, that magic. Hey, look, all the beautiful kept gardens on the front there, and you got the still got the cobbled pavement, which is beautiful. This is the first time I've met Brad's girlfriend Anna, and she was lovely. She really was. I just want to take you for a little walk over this bridge. Just down here, there's a pub on the right. We went to. Is it called Red Lion? I can't remember now. Managed to get parking just over that bridge next to the canal, which was amazing. Sneaked in there, naughty but nice. You know, look, this is the pub we went into that meal. Beautiful little traditional pub. They got this weird stocks in the middle of the town there, and on top of this old stone. Can you imagine in those days getting punished? Oh, how embarrassing is that? Getting stuff thrown at you, fruit and veg. Mind you, that couldn't waste fruit and veg, would you? Rotten, I suppose. Lovely little plaque here. Look, the weather vane on the Lymm Cross was refurbished in 1997 thanks to the generous gifts of money and in kind by Cheshire County Council. Lovely. Look at that. It's not very big, Lymm, but the amount of interesting structures and beauty you've got in this little condensed town, it's like, you know, when you get all the juicy sauce at the end of the cooking, you got a little bit of left at the end, it's also full of flavour. It's like that. Canal going over. I don't plan any of these films, this footage. You're seeing it as I'm seeing it. I'm just walking around with the camera in my hand or my phone. And I just, surprisingly, as I went through under this bridge, I found this beautiful little park that was tucked away. You never know it was there. Unless you was nosy like me, eh? Section down there. Look at this. Wow. What a beautiful place. This whole area around here, this beautiful little section, would have been an industrial wasteland in its day, because it was a part of the slitting mill that used to make iron rods in its day. I think it was iron rods. I'll show you in a minute anyway. Right in the middle of town. This staircase doesn't go anywhere, and you think to yourself, I wonder what used to be up there then, because it's just a big cliff going up there, which is a bit strange. Pretty though, isn't it, this area? Back onto the canal, wow. The Bridgewater Canal. So I'm wearing little glasses on, so I can't quite see where heading to Runcorn, is it there? So we're going, we're here, look. And here's all the old barges from the industry. Look how low they used to sit. How low they were, look, fully loaded. This is in 1971. A breach of the Bollin Aqueduct. Some idea of the scale of collapse can be gained from the people in the centre of the photograph. Wow. Like canal trade, history and development. Bridgewater Canal was a work of Bridgewater Canal was the work of Francis Egerton, 3rd Duke of Bridgewater, and the engineers John Gilbert and James Brinley. The Duke owned coal mines in Wolseley, but had difficulty getting his coal to market due to the poor conditions of roads at the time, especially in winter. He was convinced that a canal would be the answer to this problem, having been inspired by the canals he had seen on the continent. He set about digging his own canal, and the first section from Wolseley to Castlefield in Manchester opened in 1761, affording a much more practical and cheaper method of supplying the Manchester coal market. There you are. And we're moored just here, 2-day moorings. That beautiful. Went to the pub last night for a meal. Lovely. Look at him, look, enjoying himself, eh? I went back and told Leon, I said, come and look at this place, it's amazing. So he's filming it for his social media network empire, I'd imagine. It's the history of Lymm slitting mill. What's that all about then? I can't really quite read it to the edges. Look, structure is from in front of you is the remains of an iron slitting mill where during the 18th century bars of wrought iron were rolled into thin sheets and then cut to narrow strips that could be used to make range. Slitting was represented, can't quite read it there, look. Here, look. So this is the old slitting mill. Oh wow, look at this. Slitting mill. I found that in there, look. That's a slitting mill run by the water, producing slit rods from iron bar. Got your rolling room, workshop there. Wow. So there's a mill here, a big mill. There's a wheel running there off the water, and inside here be all your workshops. And before you know it, the 2 days is up and you've explored everywhere and it's time to go on the next little adventure to the next place. Isn't it? Clear glass fence. That was my first boat. Same design as that. This is a lovely canal. Clean, weed free, beautiful houses and countryside. Lovely. What's happened to that? Shame, isn't it? What's happened to that? I wonder. I think it's a Springer with the V bottoms, the classic hole in the hull of those Springers. Oh yeah, I'll buy that. I'm going to buy it. That's funny. I was just thinking that. The old old narrowboat that James built. He's got the V bottom springer, and that's just a weak point. And then the V keeps scraping the bottom, and also it collects water, and they just rust out. The V bottom springers. Hey, he's successful now, and he's doing really well. Fair play to him. Usual heron standing guard over the canal.
I think this is the M6, and I always say I'd rather be here than up there pottering along.
I won't miss the M6. It's got to be one of the worst roads in Britain. There's been roadworks on there for the past 20 years almost. I've been seeing my kids up north, and there's been roadworks that are goodbye M6 and good riddance as far as I'm concerned.
That's a proper narrowboat hull, that is. Just rotting there. It's not a working boat, it's like a narrowboat shell thing. What's the story with these things? How do they get here? Do you know what I mean? Middle of nowhere. You always get one dishevelled one, don't you? Just left and don't take care of. There's always one in there. Or two in this case. Like my old boat name. One of those boats, and that was his name, Matilda. And more up here, and then cycle back. Look at this, hey? Look at that for a... Oh, that's beautiful.
With red sky glowing over fertile lands. A very quiet mooring spot. Birds singing and making plans. I wonder what's next. I'll leave that in narrowboat Will's